White chicken chili. This is a perfect dish that has minimal amount of time that goes into it to give you maximum amount of feeding potential. And you probably have most of the ingredients already because it uses a combination of frozen and pantry items. All you gotta do is get the chicken.
Life can be a struggle, but a good meal doesn't have to be. We can make creative, nutritious, and inventive dishes that won't break the bank.
We'll eat well and save money, because that's what we do.
Welcome to Struggle Meals.
Get an onion going. The garlic. We're gonna go with a rough chop. Fire, oil, garlic. I always like to put the garlic after the onions. The onion can protect the garlic of the direct heat. We'll hit it with a little salt, hit it with a little pepper, oregano, and cumin. You got a really good base here, right? Oregano and cumin give you that warmth. Let's come in with our chicken thighs. Now, chicken thighs, dark meat, definitely more robust than breast, white meat. That means it's not gonna dry out. It's gonna be more forgiving in this long cooking process. So chili is cooked in liquid. When things are cooked in liquid, things can't get brown, which means there's less flavor. This is our big opportunity to get some color on that meat, because once we put the water, the temperature's gonna drop and it's never gonna happen again. Now I'm gonna give it one big stir, try to bring the bottom pieces up to the top. This is the perfect task to be doing when your Aunt Betty is chatting up a storm with you in the kitchen. It's really the perfect time to catch up because you have these little 45-second windows where you can listen to her stories and be in awe about the past. Chicken's looking good. Let's add in our other ingredients. We're gonna have some white beans from a can. They're probably in your pantry already. If you have 2 white beans and 1 chickpea, that's fine. Use the chickpea. Going in. Beans are a super affordable ingredient that have a long shelf life, and it stretches out the meat. Canned green chilies here. The canned green chilies are gonna bring some spiciness, a little bit of acidity. It's gonna be delicious. Some braising liquid, chicken broth, vegetable broth, water with a little bit of salt, just about 2 cups. Chili can quickly become soup if the water to solid food ratio is too great, so don't allow that to happen. So the chili's simmering. Now you've got plenty of quality time that you can go spend with your family. This has been simmering, and now it's time for us to finish it up with some frozen corn and cilantro. Now, frozen corn is delicious. We just need to warm it through. Corn going in. Look at that. We're getting some fresh color. Using frozen corn is going to save you a ton of time because you don't have to husk and you don't have to decob. And plus, there's no fresh corn in December. Giving us a nice little bright pop of color. Again, this only needs a minute or 2 to warm through. Cilantro, it's going to bring freshness. Here's what I think we do. We take it and we sort of fold it around and fold it again. And then you can just run your knife guillotine right through. Here we go. Cilantro coming in. Again, this is a flavor you want to put at the very end so that you can really capture the full freshness of this. The longer you cook the cilantro, the less fresh it will bring to the party. We need a little spiciness to make this a true chili. To the packet drawer, friends. 2 hot sauce packets. Whoa! It's really smelling like chili. So, I think we're done, but the most important rule in cooking is tasting before you give people the food. So, you make sure you've got a spoon in your back pocket. You go in and you say, how are we doing on the saline levels? It's perfect. Chili is wonderful because it's a complete meal in a bowl. You know, you can add whatever toppings you want, but it's pretty much done. This is gonna bring everyone together. It's not gonna be fussy to serve it. I mean, we've got everything we need in here. We've got protein from both legumes and animals. We've got some vegetables. Just leave this on the stove. It'll be warm. Even if it cools slightly, that's fine. Sour cream is a great option to put on top. It looks beautiful. It smells great. It's only $1.45 a serving, which is exactly the kind of bang for buck we need at this time of year when spending is already high. Let's taste it. Get a little bit of corn, get some bean, get some chicken, and of course, a wee bit of sour cream. Yes! The chicken, texturally moist and delicious, taking on the flavors of the cumin and the oregano. Really, really hearty. The broth seems extra flavorful, and I think it's because of those chopped up chilies, which are bringing some heat, but it is not overbearing at all. This chili brings all the heft of a classic chili, but I love that it's made with chicken and stuff from the freezer and the pantry, because more likely than not, you have 80-ish% of the ingredients to make this happen right now. And for me, that's an awesome recipe. It comes together quickly, it's warm and comforting, and it's great for feeding a big group.